If you like the video, please consider supporting James Corp on Patreon. Right, hello everyone, and welcome to Chambers of Roleplay Deadlands, week 3 of our Showdown in Sundown game. That will transition eventually, once they've completed it, over to Horror on Headstone Hill. I do have lots of plans for Deadlands over the next year, so please do tune in for all my dastardly plans as a GM. I might even at some point do one that's just completely made up by me, and the players just put them in a sandbox and see how they deal with it, and let them drive the story rather than having a predetermined story. That's definitely something I want to get back to, because then I don't have to feel like I have to prepare anything. Well, do you know what I mean? I don't feel underprepared all the fucking time.
Yeah. Yep. Sandbox is fun if you're good at it. If you're good at the improv side of it, yeah.
I mean, I've got an entire setting called Boomtown. That's it's a really cool setting, but it's for classic Deadlands. So I'd have to convert a load of shit over, but it shouldn't take, just stats, just doing stats. But
yeah. The
setting's awesome. Like, there's a massive plot line going on that isn't. It's not written. It just tells you this is the plan, and then there's no guidance on how to do the plan. I've just got a map, locations, and things that are going on. If that makes any sense. But anyway, and a sheriff that isn't fucking corrupt.
Oh, that
exists.
Really?
That sounds no. That doesn't sound like the Wild West. It makes no sense.
They're not all corrupt. They shouldn't be corrupt.
He's probably sick.
So far, every game I've run of Deadlands so far, every fucking sheriff is as bent as a 2-bob piece. That might be a very English saying there.
It is.
Just a tiny bit.
I
how would you just bent as they can come. Yeah, all of them. Crooked, yeah.
Yes.
So don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, to like and subscribe. Week 2 I haven't actually put live. It took, I was being a bit lazy. I forgot to upload it until last week, and I had to give it out to Patreon first. So if you want to go watch it, join me on Patreon for as little as £1 a month, and you too can get early access to all the videos for about a week. And you'll also get access to the character creation as well, because character creation is only on stream or on Patreons only. And eventually there is plans afoot that I have for my channel in the net once I finish some of these massive fucking games. I think going to smaller games, shorter run games, and then changing more frequently, like maybe every 6 weeks change a game and do stuff. I've got plans to do, especially on Sunday, once we finish everything at the moment, because I've got at some point Curse of Strahd is going to have to move on to a Sunday rather than the Saturday, because work, which I don't know what's going on, but I could be going back to work in 2 weeks, or I could be going back later, depending on what happens. But yeah, there's plans to do shorter sessions, not so you don't have to watch 70 fucking videos to catch up. You only have to watch a handful of them. And then my other plan is to have character generation as a separate video itself, so it doesn't count towards a number. And then at the end, bookmark it with a review, almost like a review, an overview of how people thought, how they felt the game was, and sort of do almost like an improv review of what people thought of the game, what parts they enjoyed and what parts they didn't enjoy. But that's the plan for in the future. But just hold on to your horses, because it's not going to happen just yet. I've got to finish something basically, and I'm determined to finish Curse of Strahd and some of these bigger campaigns. But yeah, I think this day will probably stay as probably just playing around with Savage Worlds and setting like other settings in the Savage Worlds system, because then you don't really have to learn a new system, right? You can just learn Savage Worlds, and then you roughly know how the next game's going to work. Whether we get bored of that, who knows? But we'll see. We'll see. So we're going to go around the table, get people to introduce themselves and their characters. Then we'll do a recap. I don't know who's going to do the recap, but we'll find out in a second. So I'm going to go clockwise. So Vinny, why don't you introduce yourself, please?
I am Vinny the Troll, and today I will be playing Doc Irons, a veteran of the Weird West who's seen some shit that he wants to forget. Find me on Discord, on James's channel, on the Real Women of Gaming channel. Sunday nights, I run Malhaven when we get around to it on Twitch, on the Real Women of Gaming channel. And you can find me on startplaying.games as well. Looking to play offline and get yourself a game of D&D, I'm there for hire.
I'll take a 10% cut, thanks.
Okay.
Philip?
Oh, goddammit. Smoked.
That's counterclockwise.
That's clockwise.
Up on my screen.
Yeah.
No, but I'm going off. But I'm going off the overlay, right?
Oh, okay.
Hello, I'm Philip, and I'll be playing Harlampi. Oh, Harry. Okay, Harry. And I'm the one that will be doing most of the shooting, I guess, and jumping and stuff like that. Because no one wants to jump on the wagons.
Stealing a book right in front of everyone.
Wow, that's just being ballsy.
That is just being ballsy. Henry?
Hey, I'm Henry, also known as Fluffy the Necromancer. I am a streamer for Real Money Gaming. You can find me there Monday and Wednesday nights around 8:30-ish p.m. Eastern. I stream EverQuest on the Time Lock Progression servers or Magic the Gathering online. And I also play in the Sunday game for Malhaven.
So do you have the is it the Power 9? Do you have the Power 9 in the mint condition somewhere?
No, I do not.
I mean, when we were talking earlier, it did sound like you've been gaming since the dawn of time.
I actually did start playing Magic in '94, so when it came out.
Yeah, Magic the Gathering was on stone tablets.
Yeah. I do have an almost copy of proxies of the Power 9. I'm missing one card that I have to buy. But with proxies, I can't use them in a legal tournament, but I can use them for home play or just, casual playing. But I'm missing the Black Lotus. So I just have to order it from the guy who does it. I'm a follower of his Patreon, and he makes the proxies and sends them out. And he's just finished up doing the Power 9. I got Time Vault that's supposed to be coming, and that's the last one.
Right. So why don't you have the original Power 9? I mean,
because when the game first came out, nobody realized how powerful the cards were and how much money they would be worth. I had a Jet Mox at one point, and I traded it for a bunch of cards. And even then, it was still only $25. Now that card would easily pull me $4. A Black Lotus recently sold for over $500,000.
They had it on that the American God, what's it called? Antique Roadshow, right? Didn't they? Did you see that one?
Did they really?
No.
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
Is there an antique roadshow for Magic the Gathering? Oh my
No,
god!
anything that comes into it.
It's on YouTube.
Oh, wow.
I watched it on YouTube. You can go watch it now.
I will have to look for that.
Not now, when we finish.
No. I will. Yeah. No, I have to
those cards. If you have the original cards, because there was only 1,100 Black Lotuses ever made. So you got to figure there's only about 800 to 900 that are still left in print because people threw them away. They got ripped up, And of that mount,
I think one of them got
there's-
burnt, didn't they? Someone brought it in a
oh yeah,
in an
they've
auction and
been
burnt.
destroyed, and people didn't know about it and everything else like that. They got thrown out because the kid moved away. Parents didn't realize it, just threw the cards away.
Somebody playing Iron Man destroying the card when it got defeated or removed, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, so there's of the Black Lotuses, there's probably only like 800 left in circulation, and of those, less than half are probably worth any decent amount of money. Because you got to take it, you got to send it in, get it graded, and then sealed, and you will never play with it ever again. Because it's in a plastic case, and people put it up on their wall in their collection. Complete sets of like the alpha, beta, and revised cards will still sell for like 5 to 6 figures if you have a complete set in good condition. But it's getting that set now. That's the real hard thing.
See, this is why Back to the Future is so dangerous, because why sport offence? It's about investing, right?
Yeah.
Oh, if I could, I just go get my hands on
Go
as
back
many
in
as I
time and
could.
just, yeah.
Oh, like just complete. Like I said, you can get like 50 grand for a complete set of revised, which is the 3rd edition. A complete set of revised in good condition will get you like 50 grand.
Just buying boosters would be probably fun.
Yeah, go back in time and just buy an unopened box of.
Boosters, yeah.
Yeah.
A single pack of unopened revised 3rd edition,
Uh-huh.
because you can still get the dual lands in there.
Yeah.
Will still sell for like $75
Wow.
for a chance at a dual land, because those dual lands will pull you $300-400, $500, $600, $700.
God, who imagined that some bits of card
Right?
could be worth so much?
Oh yeah, it's some money.
And last but not least, errors.
My name is Erez. You can find me on James's Discord, and I'm going to play Billy the Bard. He's a nice guy, and he doesn't want anyone to fight.
We didn't even do my character introduction.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, we talked about.
So
We got
we're
distracted
missing
on Magic
somebody.
the Gathering.
Yep.
We'll jump back to. Okay, introduce.
I am playing
Seamus.
Seamus McMasters, and I shoot things. That's pretty much all I'm good for. And I am the bodyguard for Doc Irons as he travels on his adventures, keeping him safe.
Okay, cool. Right, what happened last week? Not last week, week before.
Sheriff told us to get out of town.
so it ended.
I pulled a sword on him.
You cut him in the back.
I wanted
That was
to
an
fight.
accident. I was aiming for his belt.
I wanted to fist fight him, but yeah.
I named the chapter Harry is Crazy. Because first he stole the book right in front of everyone and just walked out with it.
I'm
didn't-
not crazy, I'm just arrogant.
He then brought it back. Signed up for that shooting competition.
Found out that
And then went
Buffalo
into a
Betty.
fight with the sheriff.
we found out that Buffalo Betty's staying in the room of the
Yeah.
missing
Deputy. or
Marshal.
something. Marshal.
Marshall, forget her name,
Christy Lapp.
Lab. And then there was a steam wagon that pulled up down the main street,
Mhm. Dr. Gao.
driven by a Dr. Gal, I believe.
Yeah.
Apparent snake oil salesman who seemed to piss off the sheriff, who threw down his badge and gun and
I wanted to
started
protect.
beat the shit out of Dr. Gal.
Well, I wanted to protect a brother foreigner, so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand.
At which point he tried to fight you, and then Doc Irons just pulled out a sword.
Yeah, I was trying to intimidate him.
And then someone pulled out a gun, Seamus.
Yeah.
Well, he shot a
Seamus
gun
pulled
though. He didn't shoot a person, so
Seamus shot the gun out of one of the deputies' hands.
Yeah, they keep it no guns. That's what I told him.
only sabers.
See,
So he pissed off the sheriff and he said, "You got 2 hours to get out of town."
yep, you have 2 hours to get out of time. And that's where we left it, I believe.
Yep.
Next
So-
time I'll be armed.
So, what are you doing?
We were planning to go to Betty's room to check the room for anything, if there's anything from Marshall Lab. That was the
Yeah.
plan. We should probably do
Well,
it.
James,
can
should
tell-
we skip it?
Well, I could just tell you the result. There is nothing left. There's nothing in the room. It's all been cleared out. If there was anything left, it's gone.
And probably Betty is still feeling sick and
Yep.
staying in
yeah.
her room.
Yeah, she's suffering from really bad indigestion.
Well, the good news is she wasn't there participating in the fight, so technically she doesn't have
She
to
could
leave
stay.
town.
Yeah. And then we were thinking, who do we need to talk to in order to get some allies in this town to tell the sheriff not to kick us out? I was thinking the mayor, but maybe we can try to convince him we're good for this place.
Well, we could always try to depose the sheriff.
Who can oppose the sheriff if not the mayor? Like levels of power, I guess. I don't know. Or that guy that we're like, looking about. Maybe he has some word on the sheriff.
What gentleman are you referring to?
What's his name? Silas Onemaker? Something like that?
Let's rob the
Silence.
bank and get out of here.
Wait, what?
No,
No, we're not robbing a bank.
wasn't Silas Wanamaker? That's the mayor.
Oh, he is also the mayor? I didn't get
He
that.
owns the town. I believe.
He owns the town. I don't know if he's the mayor though.
Well,
Like officially.
last elections he fixed them, so it's fine.
I see. Well, I guess we could talk to him. Come up with some story of what we're doing here for real, and like maybe we're like some team sent by one of the railroad companies. We're planning to build a railroad here.
Problem is, I think he's behind it all.
Yeah, I know, but maybe he could.
If
I
You
know.
didn't say we're here looking into the missing persons.
No,
to the
no.
guy who's probably responsible for the missing
Clearly.
persons and asking to stay in town.
No, I was
Think that'll
saying
work.
maybe we should tell him something like we're from some rich person or some company that wants to build a factory here or maybe build a railroad to here that will
He'll-
make him richer.
No, it will make him poorer. He will lose power. Someone
No.
else will own most of the city then.
I don't know.
Okay,
Railroad
Harry.
to a city is always a great thing.
Harry, what are we gonna do?
Kill the sheriff? Get off the town? That's the options we have.
No.
Oh, I have
no.
a great idea. We'll get out of the town and mask and come back into the town with looking like somebody else. That would be a great idea.
No. Well, who are we gonna get dressed as though?
I don't know. Women?
No.
Tell you what, we could
What it-
always talk to our contact.
Maybe she could get us something.
Show
No, I
her.
don't think we should mix
don't
her in
know.
that.
I have another great idea.
We're not killing the sheriff. Stop saying.
No, we send you with a bottle of whiskey and get him drunk.
And then
Well, then he won't remember what happened. It'll
it's
be
the
fine.
middle of the day. I don't know if he'll be up for that.
He
Doesn't
likes-
matter the looks of the sheriff would take more than a bottle. So
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys will
Wow.
have to keep bringing them in, but we'll
More
fake
than
it
a
as if it's
bottle
the
of-
same one.
To get him blackout drunk till he forgets what happened prior to drinking.
Well, maybe the guy with the fancy snake oils has something to get him
Dr.
drunk.
Gao.
Yeah.
Maybe he has something that will clear his memory.
No, that will get him drunk faster.
Oh, maybe more pure alcohol. I still think we should talk to the mayor and try to get him on our side, even though, technically we're here for him. But what I can go talk to the sheriff, try to be friendly and see if I can call him down, but he's a crazy power-hungry person. So I don't know how well that will go.
well, if you take him a few bottles as an apology.
You know what? That's a great idea. We could bring him a gift Or you can bring him a gift since you're the smooth talker.
I don't know about that, but sure. Let's get a few bottles. Go to him. Tell him like,
Let's go
well,
to.
I'm very sorry about what happened and all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Misunderstanding.
I will head to Gaston's and ask the bartender for a couple bottles of the good stuff.
I will chip in $5 for that. So here you go.
5.
I don't know how much that costs, but
That's why I'm chipping in 5.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I have a feeling it's it's gonna cover.
I'll
Not
give you
much.
9.
Okay.
So a good bottle of liquor is going to cost you about $6.
Okay.
Ah,
Um,
You can buy a couple. Man.
so I got 14 so far from Seamus and Harry.
so if it reaches 18, we could buy 3. So I'll give you another 4.
Oh, okay. Four.
And don't forget the bottle that you're going to buy also. So we get 4
I'm
bottles.
buying more than one. Yeah.
How many do you like? We gave you enough for 3, I believe.
Did
How many do you
Okay.
plan to buy?
6.
That's 5. And how much did you
That's
give?
30.
Philip?
That's 30.
9?
That's $30. So you guys gave me enough for 3. That's 18. So that's 18 for me as well.
Okay.
I will ask the bartender for 6 bottles of the good stuff.
Okay. That's $6 each.
Slap it down. There you go, sir. Thank you mighty kindly.
He probably sees us giving money to each other and like until we get the amount and we're like,
That's 6 bottles. 6 times 6 is, I'm not very good at maths.
36.
36.
That's $36 then, please, Oh,
And on the 36.
mon ami, that is $6.
that was an interesting switch.
There you go, Garcon. Thank you very much for yours.
So I'm going to
See-
carry this to him now, or should we?
I give you 5 bottles.
What happens to the 6th?
I went over and asked for 6. You guys gave me enough for 3. I'm giving you 5 bottles.
I'm just curious what you're gonna do with it.
Drink it.
Well,
I have a certain
Has a hankering.
preference for drinking myself to sleep.
Well, we're not sleeping yet,
No, but I'm
so
gonna
keep
need
it
it
on
later.
hand.
I'm gonna need it later.
Yeah, well,
So I'm
you
gonna mark
might.
down another bottle of the good stuff for myself.
I guess I'll take. Anyone want to join me? Someone who has a happy, a friendly face.
I'll look
Not you.
around.
Not you.
I'll look around.
You're just gonna try to shoot him or something.
Yeah.
I wish Betty was with us.
Well, I think out of 3 of us, Seamus is the nicest one.
Seamus shot the gun out of one of the deputies' hands, but at least didn't shoot one of the deputies, so that's a start.
Vinny poked him and I punched him, so
Yeah,
Seamus didn't do anything to the sheriff, so
I guess so. Okay, Seamus, you're with me.
Seamus is not good with the word things, but yeah.
Don't
I
worry,
guess-
I'll
I guess
try my
I can go.
best
at
to get
least
the
you-
wards. God, how did you guys get us into this trouble?
William, I believe in you. You got this. Sorry, Billy.
Okay, yeah. Let's go do it. I carry 3 of the bottles, you carry 2 of them. So it would look like we're coming together. I'm not the strongest either.
Okay,
And
so
I guess
you,
we go to the sheriff, yeah.
oh, okay, fair enough. So yes, you head across the street and down the street a bit to the sheriff's office. There's like 2 deputies sitting outside with like there's like 2 chairs that they're sort of rocking back and forth on, and their like legs are up on, like, if you imagine there's the walkway thing, there's probably like a banister or something that sort of leads onto the town, or like onto the street, and they've got their feet up on the banisters and just sort of like rocking back and forth and just not doing much whatsoever, just sitting there with their feet up. And as you two approach, you can see that like they sort of like take their feet off the banisters, put them down, and like sort of bring their hands down to like their sides. What can we be doing? What can we be doing for you then? That you two strangers.
They probably see me carrying 3 bottles, so I was like, I've come to have a little chat with the sheriff, if at all possible.
Sheriff ain't here at the moment. You'll have to chat with us. What are they?
What are what?
In your arms.
Oh yeah, this is a good drink. It's a. Where is he?
Don't you mind that. Are you bringing us drinks over?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure that we wouldn't mind handling one of these bottles to you, gentlemen.
Oh yes, we could totally do that. I was thinking of asking him.
Are you trying to bribe us? Is that what you're saying?
No.
No, it is a gift. We're not asking for anything in return, other than if you could tell us where the sheriff is, or if he's in, if we could talk to him. That's all.
Before our 2 hours pass.
He looks at. He pulls out a pocket watch, looks at the time, closes his pocket watch, and goes, "Well, you got about an hour and a half until you got to get out of town."
Yeah, I know that. So any chance you could tell us where he is, or let us in if he's in?
Well, hand us over at least one of those bottles to start with, and then maybe our lips may get a little loose.
Oh,
I did.
He gave them one.
I made a gesture that I gave
okay.
them a bottle.
Well, then they take it and they go, well, thank you kindly, and they take a swig from it and pass it between them.
I hope it's good.
Yeah, it's damn good. Thank you very much.
No, I wish I would taste it too. Maybe later. So where is our whereabouts? And can you explain what happened?
Your whereabouts are right there.
Now, where is the sheriff's whereabouts?
I can't remember. Bob, can you remember? No, I can't.
I'm sure you can remember. You guys are like, the law. You know everything in this town. I try to appeal to their ego.
Nah, I'm sorry. It's not. It's definitely not. Have I reset all the bennies? I have. Okay. Oh, and I need to do the fucking. Do you know what I forgot to do? Hand out adventure cards.
Yep.
I have the same ones for now.
Right, let me do it. So everyone gets 2. Apart from fucking Vinny. And I have to redo Vinny. So Vinny, can you jack your cards up in the just show what you got in the chat?
Yep.
I just wanted Doc Irons. Betray, get a clue. So what I'm going to do is I'll reset those. Can you read them out again? Wait a minute. So what's the first one?
The trade.
And then the next one?
Get a clue.
Okay. And then if I do 2 Doc Irons, if I give you 3. There you go. You should have 3.
Thank you. Sorry.
So they're like, honestly, I can't remember where he's gone. He's either gone to see the doctor about the cut on his back, or he's gone up to speak to the mayor. I can't remember.
The doctor about what on his back?
Scratch.
The massive cut that your friend did.
Dumb friends did. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. I don't know what happened and how it dragged to be something so major.
Bob, Bob points at you, Seamus, and goes, "You owe me a gun, sir, as well."
Well, thank you, gentlemen, for your time. Enjoy this other bottle as well.
Can give him the gun that I gave you. I'll have another. I don't really use them anyway. Not that I think we should give guns.
I'm trying to see if just the bottle will work.
More expensive than a gun.
Thanks very kindly. Hey, boys. And like a few more deputies come out of the sheriff's office. Yeah, what is it? No, don't use the same name. What is it, Stephen? These fellas have brought us some drinks. Here, and he passes them a bottle of whiskey. They're not trying to bribe you, are they?
No, we're just
I don't think so.
We're just trying to make you understand that this was all one big misunderstanding where we don't mean any harm and anything like that. We just have a few hard-headed people in our group and we need to talk about it with them as well and see how to stop it. We just need to talk to the sheriff as soon as possible because we can't just leave town in like an hour and a half because we have some stuff we have to do here.
Well, that's what he's asked you to do, so you better listen to it, or we'll be coming down. We'll be coming for you in about an hour and a half.
I know, but that's why I want to talk to him. Maybe try to get us a little longer, extend it, or maybe maybe get it on his friendly side and get it even removed.
Yeah, good luck with that. You've already pissed him off, so good luck getting on his friendly side.
I'm pretty sure I could. Do you guys like music?
No.
Okay. Does he like music?
Why?
I don't know. Trying to get on his good side. I can play music. Maybe he'd like.
Brilliant. We could go to we could go to a saloon and listen to music if we want to. What's the big fucking deal?
Also, the saloon has very particular music. I guess you like that one. Okay. I like more of a, the people's music.
What does that mean?
American music.
Anyway, you owe me a gun.
I will pull it out, making sure that I grip it with 2 fingers so I'm not drawing it or making it look like I'm intending to draw it, and then I will hand it to him.
Will that do? It's a peacemaker.
He looks at it. Sure, I guess that will do for now.
You see, we really don't mean any harm. We're not here to shoot anyone or get into fights. We just...
oh, really?
I don't know what happened. Yeah, it's hard to believe, I know, but I really do mean it.
Well, if you want to speak to the sheriff, he's currently up at the mayor's home.
Oh, well, thank you very much, my good friends. I won't forget it. Should we drop another bottle?
I've already given them 2.
I know.
It's up to you if you want to give them the 3rd.
I really can always buy more. I do. I put another bottle on, and I'm like, I hope you have a very good day.
Awesome. The deputies all get absolutely fucking hammered.
And no, which means later they're gonna be hammered.
So if anything does happen, the deputies are worthless. So hey, at least that accomplished something.
I know. Yes. Okay. We have 2 bottles left. Let's go to them. Maybe we should get another 2.
That'll be useful if this don't work.
We'll swing by and I'll buy another bottle.
I'll give you 6. Buy 1 from my side and then another one.
All right, so we'll buy another 2 bottles.
Yeah. We're gonna spend a lot of money on those bottles.
Right, what's Doc and Harry doing?
I'm gonna have a meal at the Gaston's while I'm waiting.
Yeah, we're just dawdling around. I'm looking at the town, what's happening in the streets.
Okay. So Vinny, so Doc Iron is what, having a meal by himself in Gaston's, yes?
Yep. Show's going on. I'll be paying attention to Showboat.
So a deputy comes in through the doors of the saloon and walks up to your table, Doc.
I set down my utensil, my fork. Can I help you, deputy? I believe I still have a time before I have to get out of town.
He says, he says the mayor would like to see you all in about half an hour.
Okay.
I keep looking at a wristwatch, but wristwatches aren't invented, right?
No, I've got a pocket
I
watch.
watch.
I got a pocket watch. I look at my pocket watch, half-hour dues. Big
He
house
says,
on the hill, I take it.
Yeah, he says, don't be tardy about it.
Ain't been late yet.
And he leaves. Eventually, you see Billy the Bard and Seamus come walking back into Gaston's with 3 less
Well, any
bottles.
luck finding the sheriff, boys?
It's supposed to be up at the mayor's.
Well, isn't
Oh,
that a
right.
coincidence?
What's the
And
coincidence?
The deputies just came in and invited us up there.
Oh,
I'll look at my watch in a few minutes.
in a
Not
few
to be-
minutes?
Well, I don't know how long it took you to come back.
Yeah, so it wasn't that long.
No.
Probably have like 20 minutes.
And they said not to be tardy.
So we have 20 minutes. I guess we'll come bearing gifts, so that's a start.
No. Well, you still have them.
Oh, we gave a bunch to the deputies to loosen their tongues a little. Get where the sheriff is. The sheriff is with the mayor. If we really have to like keep things calm, you know, not stab anyone or shoot anyone.
Point taken, point taken.
Like if someone gets into a little rough and tough, it's. I mean, sure, you guys also kind of saved my ass because they were trying to say I did something, but
Yeah.
we really need to to do this smarter.
Okay.
Where Harry isn't with you, right? Where is he?
He should be right outside, just people watching.
Oh. Okay. Let's go grab him and
Yep.
it's ready. Good thing we are already like well dressed and shaven.
Yeah. So we'll go outside, track down Harry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just around, dawdling.
And then time it so we get there with about 10 minutes to spare.
Sounds good.
Okay, so you head up there, yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, you approach the well-built Victorian house on the hill, overlooking the town and facing west. Though it's clearly a nice place, it looks a little run down and uncared for, especially in places people don't usually look. The balcony looms over a wide porch, and on the porch sits in a rocking chair is a middle-aged man with a slightly greying hair, a waxed moustache and a nice suit that looks like something a gambler might wear. It's slightly worn, but obviously was expensive when it was new. The man stands and bows. "Welcome, strangers. Please join me for a drink. The view up here is lovely, especially at sunset." The man sits back down.
I assume.
He says, "Yeah, the name is Silas Wanamaker."
We brought the drinks.
He says he's got a decanter. No, it's lemon. Yeah, he gestures towards a decanter of lemonade and a bottle of rye whiskey. He says, "Take your pick, friends. Sweet or sour as befits your mood."
I'll help myself to the lemonade as I approach. Is your good sheriff around? We had a little bit of a kerfluffle earlier, and we wanted to make amends.
He says, I heard about that, and please pass my apologies on to this Dr. Gale. I believe that's his name.
Yeah, I think it's Dr. Gao.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'll take some lemonade too.
So, if you, I'd like to apologise for the marshal. As you must understand, I do not control Marshal Norman, but I'm the mayor here now, and I was recently elected, so he's certainly my responsibility.
Yeah, he has given us a deadline to get out of town.
He says
Consumption.
he says that I managed to persuade him to drop the deadline.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Mayor, Mr. Wanamaker. Oh, you invited us up here. Was it just to let us know we've gotten a bit of forbearance, or you wish to discuss business or something?
He says, "Yeah, I brought you up here to obviously discuss the little kerfuffle in town today." Mark my words, it won't happen again.
Oh.
I agree.
Good. Like, it wasn't all him, clearly. Like,
No.
we were a little that we just arrived at the town, tired, a little, just woke up.
Yeah, little road
That's
weary,
understandable,
if
like...
you will. Mistakes were made on both sides.
Yes, they were.
I take full
Lovely town,
responsibility for what I do. How is the sheriff's bag, by the way?
He said, I sent him to see the doctor. Make sure it's clean.
Oh, good.
It's not the first time I will be having described as a pain in somebody's back.
He laughs.
It's not.
Yeah, he says, so what brings you into town?
Well, some of my compatriots wish to participate in the showdown tomorrow.
Oh, he says, excellent. I'm looking forward to that as well. It's going to be a grand old day tomorrow.
You're also competing?
No, I'm not a gunslinger.
Yeah, me too. I just drag around with these ones.
But it brings people in from far and wide into the town. It definitely boosts economy, whatever.
Yeah, I have the problem with that word too. Economy. Yeah.
Economy, yeah.
Economy.
Economy?
Yeah, economy.
As for myself, I have heard and seen enough gunfire for a lifetime. I'm more interested in the spectacle that is upon the stage at Gaston's. That is more of my interest.
He says, did you say Gaston's?
Yes.
He says, I own that establishment. It's, yeah.
You tell.
Very nice.
You have a very nice establishment, sir.
They're very good croissants.
He's like, the owner had to go back east. One of her family members was taken sick, if I'm rightly remembering, and she left it in my hands for the time being. Maybe she'll come back, maybe she won't.
Yeah, Apollo is okay with their family member. Sad to hear.
So, any of you gamblers?
I dabble here and there, not much. Just, for the fun.
You know one gambler, but she's sick right now.
He says, I'm afraid my true vice is I'm afraid cards are my true vice. I do enjoy the game, and maybe if you're so inclined, I'd consider it a great honour if you'd join me here for a few hands later tonight. I've got a few chores to do, but if you care to return around 8 o'clock tonight, I'll have some refreshments and a delicious spread for anyone who cares to throw down. If you're handy with the 6 guns, and haven't done so already, you might consider joining in with our little competition tomorrow, as well as the tomorrow as well, the so-called Showdown at Sundown. Though make no mistake, the festival begins promptly at high noon, and a generous prizes are provided.
Nice.
If we don't come today for cards, maybe tomorrow, because as we said, one of our friends who actually plays well.
He says I'll be busy with the festivities tomorrow, I'm afraid.
Hopefully she'll be fine by tonight. Hopefully. And in any case, I'll play. I always like to play for the fun. Maybe a little bit of money here and there.
Well, if that's it, gentlemen, I've taken up enough of your time. Thank you for coming.
Not at all. Thank you for the reprieve.
I leave one of the whiskey bottles on his table. Consider this a good goodwill gesture for your goodwill gesture. You were very kind.
Thank you very much. Most appreciated. Adds it to his multiple other whiskies that he's got from Gaston's.
Yeah, a variety. Yeah, I don't know, maybe a gesture. We still have 3 bottles then, I guess, to give to them, to the sheriff. I still want to give it to the sheriff, because,
No, that's a good idea.
tell him, bygones be bygones. Let's go to the doctor, maybe. Yeah, let's wait until he gets back to his office.
Yeah, let's let him get back to his office.
See, we do know. Let's go put these at least in the rooms or something in the meantime, and should we start walking around town, see what we can see? I mean, I can always try to catch a corner and play music, maybe make a few coins and maybe get a few stories.
You don't really see buskers in the Wild West.
Yeah, I was wondering. Yeah. Maybe you just go to the various taverns and mingle. See if you can pick up any rumors.
Yeah, I can start talking to people. That's
Maybe a little.
Because all it would take
games.
is one drunk to take that instrument and smash it against the ground, right?
And then you have to get another.
Or put some bullets in it.
Yeah. Everyone has guns in the USA.
Yep.
Even I
Maybe you
have
can-
one.
Maybe you can look for rumors or do a small stakes game.
Yeah, I
in
could
one-
go. One
Yeah.
of the bars. Yeah. The bar you guys started at. What was its name? The Surprise?
Oh.
The Secret Bar? Something like that.
Something like that. The Secret Saloon.
Yeah, I could go there. It seemed like a place for secrets. You guys, I guess you guys can just, join in.
I can stand around if someone starts doing some shitty things. Just shoot him.
No. We're not shooting anyone. We've just come out of a trouble. We don't need to put ourselves in another. Don't worry, we might have something to shoot eventually. Don't worry. I mean, weird shit has happened to us before.
Right. Shall we take our first break?
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gents, we'll be back in 10 minutes, so don't touch that dial. Let me stop the music.
How?